Hello and welcome to this analysis. Today's talk, which I've covered, is Gateway District Parks Limited. Gateway District Parks is a logistic service provider in one of India's leading ones, offering general and bonded warehouses, rail and road transport, container handling services. It has 10 container terminals in India, 5 ICDs and 5 CFS, and 34 railway racks are also there. Its revenue is 80% from ICD, 20% from CFS. The company has is in the last 5 years has seen a lower sales growth of around 11, very poor sales growth, 11.5%, and has currently liabilities worth 4,800 crores with a declining cash flow. The market cap is 5,012 crores, return on equity at 13.4%. CAGR net profit also, in spite of the lower sales and liabilities, interest payouts, is at a decent 18.1%. Dividend payout also pretty decent at 37% in the last 5 years. The trailing 12-month peg is at a negative 9.5, while the Petrosky score is at 7 for the stock. Promoter holding is at 32.32%, which is quite low. FII holding 11.82, DII is very high holding at 43.6%, and the public holds 12.26% of the shares. Now let's try to decode what the charts are telling us for Gateway District Park. Since it's listed from a very long time, looking at the quarterly charts, so you can see start off 2005, good sharp move, equally sharp correction until the subprime lows, then a fantastic rally for not even 9 years, 2015. Most of the mid and small caps stocks topped out in 2018, while this one had already in from 2015 to 2018 seen a sharp decline from 95 to 45. So one can see from this chart that even the stock tends to do very sharp retracements, very sharp and deep retracements happening. So this decline continued till the pandemic lows, COVID lows, and from there we've had a good rally. A time-wise correction took place from April, quarter of April 21 till March of 2023 quarter. From there, another rally. Now, as you can see, in the last 3 months, the stock is only making long, upper and lower shadow candles with a doji in between. And as per the quarterly charts, the support is coming in at 85. If 85 does not hold, then we could see it come down all the way to 55, where the Ichimoku cloud support is there for the stock. And we saw a lot of consolidation. But 85 is where I would be looking at very keenly. Between 80 to 85 is very, very important for the stock in the quarterly charts. Let's have a look at the monthly chart of the stock. Now, in the monthly chart, we can see out here again, the stalling taking place from February onwards. Not much happening in this, in spite of this huge breakout which took place. This is the 2015 breakout at 100. So, after the breakout at ATH, we are seeing the stock doing a lot of consolidation. So that's the one area you can say which is a bullish point of view, that yes, after a breakout, normally in ATH breakout, we do tend to see some consolidation happening. So that's a bullish thing out there. The monthly support is at 95, where these wicks are being formed, and from where we are seeing a bounce. And then this Ichimoku baseline at 88, and then it's quite deep down at 75, which matches with, which does not even match with the monthly. The monthly quarterly is at 55, but this is at near 70 odd, again where the breakout happens. So crucial to remember would be for, that the monthly candles don't start pushing below 95. Or let's look at the weekly and now try to assess what does the weekly tell us. Inside the Ichimoku cloud, lot of uncertainty prevails in that situation. The weekly support comes in at 98, again, which tallies with our, almost tallies with our monthly 195. Then 88, which is exactly what we were looking for, that if this level, so in the weekly, if we don't see 98 holding, then one should be prepared for the lower end tip of the cloud could be tested near 88, which is the next support. Failure to hold 88 down to 75, which is also the monthly support for this stock. But for now, if you look at the weekly, looks clearly like a sideways scenario taking place. Maybe a triangle kind of formation could emerge, so some more sideways possible in that case if it is a triangle. Now let's have a look at the daily time frame and try to analyze. Sharp pullback in the daily, daily, struggling to get above the cloud, inside the cloud. So for the daily, the support is coming in at 98, again matches with all our time frame, then 95, then all the way 88. So those are the levels, if any were to look, because it's an 88 stock consolidation taking place. So those are the levels one should be looking, I would be looking, to add if I were to get bullish on the stock on the downside, accumulation 88, keeping in mind that if 88 does not hold, the stock could go down to 75 and then probably 55. So one should manage the risk accordingly. Interestingly, there was a bullish reversal out here in the stock in the daily time frame. So that's why I've kept 95 as a crucial support out here. Now, where is the daily resistance? It's at 105. Immediate is at 100, but that's too close. Look at 105, the Ichimoku baseline, then 110 and 115. A lot of fractals out here. So 115 above, we could see a lot of strength coming into the stock, a lot of more positiveness. But before that, these two levels are also there. So depends on how you look at a stock of accumulation or aggression or addition. In the weekly also, I can see resistance forming at 103 and then at 115. So 115, big one on the upside, 95 and then 88 on the downside is what we are looking for. Further than 115, what would be our possible upside targets? As per a Fibonacci extension, I can see that 115 was where it got did a 1x of the entire move. So next one, 130 and then 150 and then possibly a lot more, because 88 stock pushing ahead. We've seen the tendency that once the stock starts sustaining above its 80h, it starts getting better and better. And the 80h out here was of a 102. So that's my quarterly chart. We should stick to lower time frame for now. So a September closing above 103 would be phenomenal for it, which would also be the monthly chart in this case. So one could plan accordingly over the next 28 days on the stock, either pick the lows or get aggressive above that. I hope you like this video and it is of help to you. So please do like it, share it with your people who are interested in stocks like these, and also do follow me for regular updates. A disclaimer: this is not a trading or investing advice to you. This is purely an educational video based on the study of Ichimoku and Fibonacci. Whatever decisions you take, please do it after your study of the stock. Manage your risk and always respect the support and resistance levels along with the trend. Until then, happy investing.